Welcome to this video on how to locate open educational resources. But just for recap, what does the term Open Educational Resources stand for? Open Educational Resources, also known as OERs, are teaching and learning materials that are free and openly licensed. They also give the user the freedom to use, modify, or redistribute the resources depending on the guidance licenses, which in this video it will be Creative Commons. These resources can be anything from full courses to small audio files or instructional games. There are various repositories that host open educational resources around the world, but for this video we will focus on OER Africa. We will start searching for open educational resources from African repositories. OER Africa is an initiative from South African Institute for Distance Education, and through their website you can find a lot of information regarding open educational resources activities in African context. It also provides basic education about open educational resources and also get tips on how you can search for resources from other repositories. For example, in this page you can see that the information has been categorized depending on the academic fields, so you can select agriculture, health, or teacher education. For searching for specific resources, go to Resources tab on the top of the website. This tab will take you to a page where you can search for particular materials depending on your keywords. The site will then take you to a page with a lot of materials that you can choose from. Once you have selected a particular resource that you want, you can get all the necessary information regarding that particular resource in the page shown. One thing you have to look out for is the Creative Commons license. This license will guide you on the rights that you have as the user of the materials. More information regarding Creative Commons licenses will be covered in the next topic, but it is very important for you to understand what each license means so that you can know how to work with your learning resources in your courses. So before you go ahead and search for your own open educational resources, here are some tips that can be useful in your searching activities. It helps when you have varying keywords to broaden your search results. Always look out for the underlying license, since this is what will guide you on how to use the found resources in your context. Sometimes it can be easier to locate resources by going through the set categories, and don't compromise on the quality. Search for resources from well-known sources, and if you could not locate a particular resource from one repository, you can always go for other repositories. So now it's your turn to put your searching skills into practice. In this activity, all you're required to do is visit the OER Africa repository or any other repository and search for OER that is relevant to your academic discipline. Once you have found the resources, share the actual name of the repository and the URL of the resource discovered. Also describe the relevance of the resource to your course. You can share your findings in the discussion forum that has been created in the course. Always remember that practice makes it perfect. By doing this regularly, you will soon be a champion in finding your own resources for your courses.